Hey, what's up, world? Man, hey FBI, I gotta drop this intel I need to give you. That the post office never have license plates on the front bumper, back bumper, the front or back, never. And they roll too deep now. They don't run one mailman, they run two, and they run in a white van. And they keep dropping off letters to my house with different names. Like today was Christopher Nino. Christopher, like Christopher Columbus, but Christopher Nino, Nino. And ain't no fucking Christopher Nino work here or live here. Anyways, and it was a Discovery credit card. A Discovery. They're always sending serious, like, people that just live, roach off my money, man. Just selling my identity, like, to cartel members, demons, all worldwide. So imagine how many houses I have, how many credit cards, debit cards, bank accounts that every bank knows they wrongfully stole from me. So you wonder why every bank's gonna go down, every post office too, because they're all involved in it. Post office, banks, real estates. The diesel water plant people, it's it's to make you think that we need water. We have water. It's in the dam. They just drain it out little by little to put fear in us and hope to God that they could build a diesel water plant with thousands and thousands and thousands of pumps. So if you ever talk shit, they'll just poison your water, flip a switch. And when that pump, it has all kinds of shit in it to fuck your life up. Anyways, I know a lot. You know, the water, like I said, it's in the dam. What does water do? Holds water, right? I mean, what is water? What does a dam do? Hold water, right? What happens when you release the dam or break the dam or let a little bit out? The water comes back up, right? Well, when they take water from our lakes, they're putting fear in us. They're propaganding us. They're harassing us with fear, interrogating us when we ask questions about water. And then we push it too far, they lock you up. They push it even further, they'll put you in mental institution, say you're crazy. Push it even further, they'll kill you. But those days are over with, people. Those days are all over with. I pushed the envelope so far, the feds are involved now. The righteous Pentagon people are involved now. The righteous Secret Service, the righteous CIA, the righteous cops. We are all one now. Instead of a couple of cops, one or two Secret Service, maybe one Fed, justifying, is this even true what I'm hearing about these rabbit holes? I'm scared to go down them, man, because once we go down them, I'm going to need backup. I don't know if I'm ever going to come back up. But now, I put ladders in every rabbit hole. I put escape tunnels too. You know what I'm saying? I put lights. I put AC in that motherfucker. I put blueprints. I left food in that bitch. So when they go down that rabbit hole, they could take as long as they want and survive and take all them demons out of them motherfucking rabbit holes. Even Satan himself. The Satan's at the very bottom. Which is John, by the way, that I was locked up with in the mental institution. Tattoo dude, he does tattoos. Like I'm saying again, he's all tatted up. Not his face, but his arms, colored arms. He has colored tattoos. He looks like a biker. He looks maybe 10, 15, 20 years older than me. He is Satan in flesh. He even told me I'm Lucifer. He didn't say I'm Satan. He said I'm Lucifer. Every demon in the hospital bowed to him. But he tries to act normal. He tries to act like me. He acts just like me. Real polite. Real patient. He doesn't cuss that much. He tries everything to act like me. He don't look like me. Oh, he's Mexican. He's dark. But that motherfucker is Lucifer. And once that motherfucker goes down after all these demons in my community, because what happens in my community, it affects the world. It's a spiritual thing. After every freaking shark gets locked up here in the city, Satan, Lucifer, his power starts diminishing. He has to give up his own blood because he shed my blood, right? My blood was shed. The chosen one, God's golden child, blood was shed so much. And when I was in mental hospital, they didn't get me this time with blood. They got him with blood. So I knew this time is checkmate, bitch. The tables have turned on your ass. This time I knew I was going to win this war. This time I knew it was a matter of time. It wasn't going to take another 13 years. This time I knew it was going to be a year and a half, 2 years tops to let this all come together and unfold quickly. But I'm on top of my game, people. And because I'm on top of my game, also the authorities are too. Now that they know I'm the innocent one, and I'm always going to be the innocent one. Because I don't hide nothing. I don't have nothing to hide. So I talk about it. And I be about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing, nada. No parece reason. No fucking reason to hide anything or hide from anybody. I have never been that type. Never. You know, god damn, bro. I'm just so glad that one day I could probably go get me a badass brand new car, have money in my credit card, my bank, that these motherfuckers are living off of. Lock them up soon. Get every person that stole from your royal goddamn king, bro, is gonna get RICO charges, federal prison. And they're not just gonna stay here in court. They're gonna transfer to prison immediately to make room for the new roaches. You know what I'm saying? The new ones, the new cartels, the new gangsters, the new corrupt officials. Everybody's gonna get transferred to Florida, alligator, Alcatraz. I'm talking about, I'm opening up prisons all over the United States, bro. In every country. Because when this shit pops off, I ain't gonna tell you what happens after. I ain't gonna tell you what happens after to them motherfuckers. But we gonna be living la vida. We gonna be living it up. We gonna be fucking not living la vida loca. But that's Ricky Martin, right? Nah, but we're not gonna live it up crazy. We're gonna live it up, bro. We're gonna live a life that we were always meant to, goddammit. You know, I don't think y'all know how filthy rich how filthy, not rich. Rich is millions, a billion, a few here and there. I'm wealthy. I'm fucking filthy wealthy, not filthy rich. Filthy, filthy, filthy wealthy. I make the Rothschilds look like broke child. I make Elon look like Nolan. I make Trump look like Bump. No, speed bump. Oh, damn, bro. Anyways, I need to pipe down a little bit because I don't want y'all to... Oh, my God, you're going to be that fuck? Yes, I am, people. I am. But I'm not going to go straight to it. You know, I got wars to win. You know what I'm saying? And I could probably be out of here next week, next month, 2 months. But I'm going to go to like a mansion or a big ass house, 2-story house, right? I just want to get out of here as soon as possible, whatever comes. But God knows in my heart, I want to go to a place where I could really go outside barefooted, jump in a pool, jacuzzi, have my breezies with me, you know what I'm saying? And I told God, bring me somebody special that will never leave my life. Somebody that fits me like a glove. I don't care what background she has. As long as she's equally yoked like me, I don't care what race she is. If she's tall, short, white, black, African, Asian, I don't care. I don't care. As long as she believes in you and we're equally yoked, she knows my mission, she respects my calling, you know, me as her, as a leader that will lead the family, lead the world, you know, and lead her, and she submits, he knows what I want, people. And I'm gonna start off with one girl, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be open to me having, an open life, you know what I'm saying? Because she knows daddy's always gonna be there, never leave her. We're gonna build a family together because she's the one, you know what I'm saying? She's the one. She also knows that I'm gonna have fun, you know what I'm saying? I deserve to have fun. I need to have fun. If she ain't that one for me, because God knows what I want. God knows exactly what God knows my value. I know my value. I know my worth. And I told God I need a woman to know all that too. You know what I'm saying? And I always told God, I said, she needs to be okay with my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to make her, part of my family. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be on our own. We don't need their moms and daddies and brothers and sisters, unless they want to be involved and they come correct, cool. But we don't need them. We set for life. She don't need to worry about nothing. So she has problems with family members, cool. I did too, but once we connect, we out. You know what I'm saying? We out. Don't worry about that. We start a brand new life, a whole new world together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have a lot of girlfriends out there. A lot of girlfriends, man. A lot of girlfriends. And I'm gonna date. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna date. I'm gonna be like, look, baby, I like this one. I know, babe. I know. Call her over here. Cool. Call her. You know what I'm saying? Have pool parties. Spend the night. You know what I'm saying? Spend the weekend or whatever. Whichever one meshes me will be my second girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna work my way up like that until I'm finally comfortable. And I'm not gonna be greedy like fucking like King Solomon. I'm not saying King Solomon was greedy at all. I'm not knocking the guy. The king that back in the day. I'm not knocking him. That's pretty tight. You had that many women, dog. So I know I am too. But wives, god damn, bro. You mean all them your wives? Okay. Oh shit. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. Maybe not. But it's not that I'm not built to do it. You know what I'm saying? I have the heart to do it, the strength, the stamina and all that, the youth, the money, resource. I got all that to make it happen, but I'm not going straight to that. So if I'm content, I'm gonna stay right there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not, I'm like, oh shit, and I'm still not until I'm content. Who knows? I might be content after 2 or 3. I might not. I might want 7, 6, 5. I don't know. 10, 12. I don't know. According to my dad, my real dad, when I was about to get incarcerated, he told me, or not about to, but before I got incarcerated, he was like, you're gonna have 12 wives. And I was all, 12 fucking wives? What the? At that time, I was like, man, I could barely handle my exes right now. What the fuck you mean 12? And now, as I matured, as I became successful and becoming more successful, more resourceful, more connected, more finally, as a public figure, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's through Facebook, YouTube, or whatnot, it's a matter of time. The world knows who I really am, and I already know it's gonna be baby steps. Every day it's baby steps. I win court cases. They know I'm innocent. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'm getting scholarships. I'm getting rewards. I'm getting honored. I'm getting recognition. I'm getting doors are opening worldwide. I'm signing contracts with people that are worthy to sign contracts with. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing work with people and business with people that are worthy to do business with people. And if I did something wrong with these people and I see that they're shady and I did the wrong move, I'm going to correct that move, pull out of that business, and I'm going to be like, I'm never coming back because you shady as fuck. I heard, like a little example, I heard Mexican T talking about some rapper that he did business with, and he pulled out of the video shoot because they changed the beats on him, they changed the lyrics, they changed everything on him. And I was like, when I saw that rapper he did business with, I said I would have done the same goddamn thing too, because he looked shady as fuck. But he probably came at you friendly like a snake, you know what I'm saying? Then, once he signed that signature, he flipped it on you, you know what I'm saying? Just like Putin, you know, he wants to shake Zelensky's hand. Just like Elon, he wants to fucking be my best friend, but I don't want to be his friend. I know what Elon is. He's a Satan worshiper. You know, I already know what Putin is. He's a Satan worshiper too. You know, these motherfuckers want to get in real close and then bam, try to fuck your life up. And blame you and turn it on you and shit. So, just a little example, dog. Just, you know, there's some rappers out there that do not deserve to be rappers, you know what I'm saying? There's a country singer that don't deserve to be a country singer, you know. What's his name? The one that's telling it, you know, everybody's saying he's a fucking serial killer. I think it's George Strait. I might be wrong, but I think it's George Strait. If it ain't him, then, you know, I'll correct it. I'll correct it, but let me know if I'm wrong. I'll be like, oh, okay, it was that dude. All right. But it was some white guy, some country singer. He has a cowboy hat. He's been a country singer for many, many years now. You know, there's some singers out there that are evil, actors that are evil. You know, like Tom Cruise. He wanted to do business with me months and months and months back. But God blocked him. The city blocked him. Everybody blocked him, and I was upset because I was like, fuck, I want to do business. I want to make movies and shit. But it didn't happen. Because for a reason, I told God, I said, damn. Okay, I see it now. I know why now. I know why. Because I've been praying, never let a roach ass nigga near me. And if they do come near me, correct it right away. You know what I'm saying? Or they're on their way, block them. Boom. They block fucking Tom Cruise. Because he's one of them psychology, the scientist site. He believes in science, bro. He don't believe in God whatsoever. That's why he lost that young chick. You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, I don't know about your beliefs, but I don't stand for this shit. So she biggity bounce and smoke an ounce to this. Bounce, shake that ass to this. Remember that song? Yeah. But that's an SPM song. But I don't like SPM, bro. When I was in the 8th grade, I used to listen to his music, Zero, Lil Flip. I'm still cool with Roll and Flip. They good. They alright. They good people. I don't know them, but I know their history a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But SPM, dog, I don't like his attitude, his morals, I don't like nothing about SPM. That fool was soulless. That fool was snaked in a motherfucker too. Anyways, that fool ain't never coming out of prison, dog. Never fucking coming out. That fool gonna pass in there. He ain't never coming out, dog. Never. Anyways, I mean, if he ain't never coming out, eventually he's gonna die there. You know what I'm saying? Some way, somehow. Just like P. Diddy, very, very soon people, Taylor Swift, her boyfriend, Jay-Z, Beyonce, a lot of freaking actors are gonna get locked up once this Epstein gets really exposed, because they just threw it out there today. Then my higher ups, my judges are gonna send indictments and warrants and arrest these celebrities, because they can't travel right now. They're already blocked. They can't fly out of the country, out of the state, even through trains. They can't pull money out of the banks no more. As soon as they're indicted, bro, they can't. Their banks accounts are freezing. All their assets are brought to me, bro, because everything's under my goddamn name, bro. Everything's under my goddamn name. Everything. Their necklaces, their jewelry, their cars, their fucking belts, their shoes, their purses, their mansions, bro, everything. They're just capping, bro. They're capping. They sold their soul to the devil, and the devil gave them my money that the devil stole from me. And he said, I will give you talents, but the only way you get these talents is if you siphon King's energy and do a few more things on the side for me. Then you'll have this power, this power to sing good, rap good. But we gotta sign here. I'll give you King's money. I'll give you all the riches because I got King's money. And I'm siphoning all his energy, and all his gifts and talents are going to all these people. So I told God, I said, I must really, 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 really be gifted and talented, because they always attack my throat. They say throat chakra. Then they try to mute me, you know what I'm saying? And jar spells, beauty spells. So I must be, I saw Jesus, bro, in my dream the other day. He was sitting on a rock, bro, just like this, with his knee up. Sitting on a rock, looking at me with his long hair. And he says, I think, you know what, he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to heal you. I'm going to give you youth, your strength back. Or he said, I'm gonna heal your body. I'm gonna give you youth and strength. And when he said all that, I said, I want to look 20 to 25 for the rest of my life. I mean, 25 to 28, for the rest of my life. I want to grow another 3 more inches. I want my teeth. I started telling him, like, in a couple of seconds, all these things were, I was telling him what I wanted, right? My hair back, and he told me, when I said heal you, HEAL, that means everything. I'm gonna heal everything. Every single little thing in your body's gonna come back healed. Your hair was gone because of stress, chemicals, the foods you ate, there's a lot of reasons, the microwave weapons, the electronical weapons warfare, the microwave warfare, the fucking medicine warfare, the shot warfare, the stress warfare, the spiritual attacks, the curses, the hexes, the voodoo. That's why I lost the top of my hair, you know what I'm saying? And I lost it at a young age because they were hating. My mom used to cut my hair, and she would pull my fucking hair, dog. And Gilbert Barbershop on there, that fool used to, with the T-edgers, and stab me, everybody that he didn't like, he would just puncture their head, and you would come out all red, scalp and shit. And I couldn't understand why everybody went over there. I stopped going over there. I was like, I gave him 1 or 2 chances. I said, nah, I'm never coming back to this movie. And he was on heroin. He was all drugged up, doing drugs. So anyway, I don't think he's there anymore. Toby's he's all right. I've always been cool with that. Toby's good. He has a couple good barbers in there too. I wish my homeboy Omar never died, man. They killed Omar, dog. Omar Garza, my homeboy. That nigga was a God-fearing man. He was pushing God out there during those tough times like me. And they whacked him, bro. His own fucking family. Bro. And then they whacked a lot of his family members, cousins. I was cool with Omar and all his cousins, and not all of them were good. What's his name? It starts with an A. Adi. That fool Adi's, that motherfucker's, damn, dog. A thieving ass nigga, dog. Adi ain't shit. Adi ain't worth the shit. I wouldn't fucking trust that fool with a 1,000-foot pole. Joseph, I'm friends with him on Facebook. We alright. He never did me wrong, but behind closed doors, I don't know. We alright though, I wonder how he's doing with his family, you know what I'm saying? I know he was going through some hard times. I don't know, but we alright. So I never had anything wrong with him. But I know his cousins, they're all blood cousins. He lost 3 fucking cousins, bro. We're all the same age pretty much, within 3-4 years apart. All through, it's just fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up. Fucked up. Anyways, yeah, bro. Damn. So I got these mail, just a lot of stuff going on. Then I got, oh, Jesus is like, that's what I was gonna finish telling you. He says, I'm gonna give you strength. And I was all, but if you give me my strength, I want to look like this. I want to be like this. I want to be able to do this. And he was like, when I said strength, I'm going to give you strength. And I was like, well, this better be that supernatural strength that you promised me you'll give me. and he gave me a smile, man. Like that ain't shit to me. Jesus gave me that smile like that ain't shit to me. And then he said, I'll give you health, strength, and what else did I say? Youth. And I told him I want to look like 20, 25 for the rest of my life. I want my hair to get darker again. I just want it all the way I want it, man. Just the way I want it. And I want to be like that forever. And I don't ever want to get sick and die, poison. I don't want to ever throw up. I don't want to ever get shot at again, jump, stab, hit, none of that. Persecuted. I don't ever want to lose no more. I just want to gain. I don't care if it's baby steps all the way to the top either. I just want to gain. You know what I'm saying? And he looked at me like, you smiled again. Like, he didn't smile again. He just kept smiling at me. You know what I'm saying? He kept smiling at me, and he gave me that look like it ain't nothing to me. It ain't nothing to me. Okay, you'll have everything your heart desires. And I was like, yes. And I woke up and I was checking my body, looking in the mirror to see if I got my hair back. I thought I was healed already. I was so happy, dog. And I wasn't, bro. I was like, damn. But I know he ain't fucking with me. But I was like, damn, I really thought it happened like right then and there. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was gonna, when I woke up, I thought I was already healed. I thought I was young. But check it out. My skin started coming back better. I started doing a lot of changes these last few days. I could feel it. I could breathe again, like bigger. I could breathe better. I'm not all the way. My blood flows a little bit better. I can feel it in my body, bro. It's getting better, dog. It's getting better. And just want to thank Jesus for that, bro. And I told Jesus when I woke up, I said, it's cool. You gave me your word. You gave me that download. I know it's going to happen in due time. I know it's going to happen. I know I'm going to look young like that. And I told him I want to look like that forever. And I told him too, not just me, but my children and my women. Every woman that I love, that I lead, that I love, protect, respect, the one that I share everything with, my heart, my wealth, my wisdom, my knowledge, my resources, every person that I'm with that I love, I want to look young like that for the rest of my life, with my children that look young like that. I want them to be young like that too for the rest of their life. I want us to live all the way to the rapture, another 500 more years, God. So I can make so many great inventions in this world and make this world so fucking sweet and badass. It's gonna feel like a theme park every day. You know what I'm saying? Where nobody's sick, nobody's struggling, everyone helps out, everybody's smiling, everybody has high energy, has high energy as in healthy. Everybody's healthy, they smile, they know how to act. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's forcing nothing. It just comes natural. It's like everyone knows each other, and bro, it's gonna be beautiful fucking world, dog. Beautiful fucking world. And if anybody tries to fuck it up, bam, get hemmed up real quick, thrown in the dungeon. Ask, 1,101 questions. What makes you think you could do that? Ruin our new world order. Oh, Satan sent me. Where? Where's Satan? Oh, he's hiding over there. Oh, we've got 2 motherfuckers today. Way to go, King. Way to go. Because it's going to be easier to spot them with the beautiful, badass world people instead of billions and billions and billions of fucking demons. Once Babylon Matrix falls worldwide, we're back to angel Earth again. Angel land. Holy land. Holy Earth, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro. I'm fucking so excited. And I told God, I said, just a little while ago, I told God, I said, give me some money so I can get me a car already. Eat sushis and shit, try out these nice little restaurants I've been seeing on TV, you know what I'm saying? Go to the beach, ride motorcycles, e-bikes and 4-wheelers again, and get on a fucking horse, at the beach. I want to do things I've never fucking done, God. Until that house comes, that dream house that you're making for me, preparing for me. Wherever it is, if it's in town, out of state, out of the country, I don't know. But I know wherever I'm going in these next 4 months, within these next 4 months, it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to spend New Year's in a different location, people. I promise you. If by New Year's, we're ready 4 more months. What is that? Fucking 120 days. I could do that on my head. You know what I'm saying? If it takes that long. It may take 2 months, 3 months. I don't know. But I told God, I said, give me money to get a car. Give me money to go spend the night at a condo downtown, on a hotel, just to get out of here, Give me money to eat different foods. Try different things that I've never tried here in my city before I actually relocate somewhere else out of my city, if that's where I'm meant to go. Because the Lord's taking me to the next step. I'm not. The Lord knows where I deserve to be at, where I should be at, where I need to be at, where my heart desires to be at. The Lord knows. It may be my promised land. It may be, all I know, bro, is that I'm going to have the very, 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 very best of everything, dog. I love details, detail, bro. I love artwork, statues, just like like fencing, bro. I like my fence to have a lot of detail, concrete, my brickwork, the interior, I like royal colors, I like silk, I like suede, I like a lot of things, bro. Leather, I like gold, I like all the diamonds, and I like all that stuff, bro. All that stuff, titanium, platinum. I like a lot of things, man. I like gaming, I like target practicing, blowing shit up. I like 4-wheeling, dirt biking, e-biking, shit. I told God, when you heal me, I said, man, bro, my body is not gonna look the same, people. Because when I saw Jesus' face, I knew right then and there, I'm really gonna be blessed. Everybody's gonna say he looks like God, like God literally grabbed his body and shaped it himself, reshaped him again, brand new all over again, redid his whole inside and out. And I told him, I said, because I got a cracked tooth, right? When I got in a fight and when I was incarcerated, I didn't even get in. I was about to get in a fight. I got sucker punched. Some nigga fucking ran up on me, and 2 niggas. A little bigger than me. One of the black nigga was taller than me, and the other dude was maybe my size, a little bit taller, maybe an inch or two. And I was watching TV, and he came up on me disrespecting the fuck out of me, dog. And I was like, what the? Out of nowhere, just too fast. And I just took a breather and I said, nigga, this ain't even your goddamn chair, dog. And he just went, bah. He just hit me. I swear to God, I don't even think my head moved. Because by then I was working out. I was doing sit-ups, squats, push-ups in my fucking 24/7 in my motherfucking cell, bro. My body was already getting fucking locked, bro. My body was already getting locked up. It was getting strong. I had everything on lock. I was doing stretches. You know, I was using the chairs. You know, I was pumping it, dog. I was getting it, dog. I was getting it. I was looking out the bars of the windows of the bars, checking out the honeys, and they were like, damn. But I was getting my body back, bro. And then jealous ass niggas, the guards too, they're like, nah. This ain't the, you know, this ain't the way we want this nigga. So they hired some fucking goons in there, paid them to do that, and then one nigga would break in my cell, he'll tell the guard to pop my lock. The guard will do it. I was like, hey dog, what the fuck you doing? And he'll put shit in his. And I'm like, hey dog, just made store and you letting some nigga. And I'm like, hey dog, come here. And he comes down the stairs all buff and, you know, like he's ready to box. And I was gonna fucking pick his body up, slam him, hit his head on the steps, dog. I was just gonna lift him up. I was just gonna grab his ankles, pick him up, and bah. But I was like, fuck, I'm gonna catch a murder charge. I said, nah, I better not. Cause I'm not gonna fight him. I'm gonna lay his motherfucking ass out and he's gonna die. And I looked at him in the eyes. I licked my lips. I said, go ahead, dog. Go ahead. And he looks at me, he passes by me like, yeah, bitch. And I smiled. I went like this. You motherfuckers, dog. You motherfuckers don't know who the fuck you just crossed. But oh well. So I went back in my cell, started pumping it again. That's when I got in a fight. Well, I didn't get in a fight, but that's when I got so. And I, like I said, I didn't even. It's on tape, people. I didn't even. I just blinked. I was like, this nigga just hit me, and he gave me his whole mic. Bah! I mean, he swung. Bah! And I just remember, I licked my lips and I saw blood. I tasted blood. And I saw like a couple of drops. I spit on the floor. I said, you fucked up, nigga. Now I'm gonna murk your ass here, right here and then. Now. I took off my shirt and his homeboy grabs him. He says, nah, dog, let's go. I guess the nigga read my mind. And he grabbed the nigga that hit me. And he's like, oh shit, yeah, we better go, dog. We better go, because he saw the king in me, dog. He saw the gladiator come out. He saw the side of me that never came out. He woken up the beast in me, dog. And I was like, you laid a hand on me, dog. You laid a hand on me. You know, I don't care if there's guards here. I don't care who the fuck elites are backing you up. I don't care how much money they paid you. You laid a hand on me, God. You know, you touched God's anointed, you motherfucking pussy. Pussy ass man. I said, all right. Took my fucking shirt off. And a couple of inmates, they stood up for me, dog. I know one did. He got mad at that nigga that hit me because he saw he sucker punched me. He didn't come at me like one-on-one, you know, toe-to-toe. Like, hey, dog, you ready? I heard you talking shit. You know, I heard this. Nah, dog, that fool just went, bah! Like, what the fuck? Pussy ass nigga, dog. Pussy. But I already know what's happening to that fool. I don't even know if he's still alive, bro. I don't even know if he's still breathing. You know, I don't know. If he is, he still got. If he is breathing, I bet you that nigga shitting bricks right now. Because he's a blood. Nigga shitting bricks right now. Bricks. And so is that other nigga that I was with. And all the other niggas that touched me, and they shitting bricks. They can't even shit because the fucking shit's so big, dog. And if they do shit, they shitting bricks, bro. They know the walls caving in on them, dog. They shitting bricks. Anyways, they act like I was by myself, people. They act like I don't have goons, people. They act like I don't have people that ride or die with me too. You know what I'm saying? Like people that ride with me, dog. You see, they had people that ride for them, the evil niggas, but I got the righteous niggas that ride for me. And us righteous niggas always overrule a wicked nigga. Always. But yeah, so man, Jesus was like, and then I got this on AI. I told God, I said I want to look just like that, the way I looked in that AI, the AI picture that I took of me. There's an AI like photo of me. I said I want to look like that, but a little bit more like this, just a little. And Jesus looked at me like with a smile, like. But Jesus had that joy, bro. Like he was so proud of me, bro. It was just me and him. He was sitting on a rock, and we were in heaven, bro. I felt like I was in heaven. And I was talking to him while he was sitting on a big old boulder, a big rock. You made my day, bro. You made my day. Then I had another download of my daughter. I went to my daughter's grandparents' house, my ex's parents' house. That's a funny ass story how God works, bro. I'm gonna share it with you. Fuck it, why not? I got time anyways. I had to erase so much shit to make more room to videotape, to you know, so I could download more time. So I met this girl at a young age, right? My first girl I ever fell in love with, at high school sweetheart. And when I used to go out with her, when I first met her family, her sister was about a year or two younger than her, and she had a big ass crush on me. Big ass crush, dog. More than, about the same, if not more, bro, than my high school sweetheart. And I'll tell her, hey, your sister, she looks like she wants to eat me, dog. She's all, I know, she keeps telling me about you. She keeps asking about you. When you coming over? When you coming over? And I always thought that was cute. You know what I'm saying? And when I met her mom and her father, she was like, look, she's all, Mom, this is, this is Richard, the one I was telling you about, the one I'm gonna go to homecoming with. And I met her parents when we went to homecoming. That was my first time ever meeting them. She said, oh, she didn't like what she saw, bro. And I was in a tux, looked all, I had my own car at that time. That's how I manned up at an early age, bro. 14, 15, I already had a job working at Whataburger, and I was busting my ass off there. And I got me a Ford Pro GT, and I was the first freshman in my high school to have a car. Nobody else got a car till they're a junior or senior. One nigga copied me and got one when he was a sophomore. But it wasn't faster than my car, it wasn't better. It was a little two-door Nissan. It was a funny looking car, bro. Slow as fuck. I would be embarrassed to try that. But hey, it's a car. It had AC, you know what I'm saying? It needed a lot of work though, but it was a car. I ain't gonna hate it. It was a car. But hey, ain't like I said, some people gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I can't knock but This nigga was no, he's a Paru blood too. This nigga ain't worth it. He's trash, though. Like, I thought he was alright in the high school, and I just chilled with him because he liked to get high. That was it. So I was like, fuck yeah, I do too. I'll smoke with you. I'll smoke with you. Fuck it. Alright, let's go smoke. Fuck it, let's go smoke. So we just went and smoked. Skip school because I didn't like school, bro. It was stupid to me. Everything was just fucked up, bro, in school. Everything. The way everything was in order, all the way down to the lunch. Everything was just, it was like the government didn't want me to go to school, bro. They were fucking everything up, my paperwork. I would go to school, and then when I go to school, they'll still count me tardy. When I got there early, or when I go to school, they'll say I'm absent. And I was like, but I was here all fucking last week, man. If you're going to accuse me of not being here, then I'm not going to be here. You know, they would always do this magic, you know, mind trick, MK Ultra shit on them. And I was like, nope, I woke up yesterday too. Nope, last week I was here too. It was never made sense. So I never fucking liked school, dog. The girls, that's why I went. And I like to play sports. You know what I'm saying? But the guys, bro, I like swimming. You know, swimming in the pool, golfing, football, baseball. But every time a game will come, it's like the whole world did magic on me. They didn't want me to fucking play. I end up being in the dugout the whole time. They'll just say, nah, just pick up the bats. And they want me to be the bat boy. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it brought me down not brought me down, but the energy was so negative. I was like, I couldn't understand why. Couldn't understand. Because of all the magic people were paid off to. It got to a point to where the guys I played baseball with were shady as fuck. And their parents were paying the fucking coaches to keep me, because they were jealous of me, dog. They were fucking jealous of me, dog. When I connected the ball, they saw me hit a couple of good ones during practice, and they're like, nah, this guy, you can't have him. Only these guys. This guy, if he comes on this side, he's gonna shine more. We don't need that, bro. Just stop him, bro. Just stop him. Here's a couple thousand, 100. Every week I'll give you 100. Just keep him away, dog. So that didn't last too long either. Man. Anyways, but I enjoyed playing baseball. I still, to this day, I want to play softball. You know, with all the adults. You know what I'm saying? One day, wherever I live, I want to play softball. Whether it's in Texas, Cali, I want to be able to kick it with, you know, have a team, a softball team. You know, I want to be part of it or lead a softball team or something. Just so I could run around, have fun, knock the fuck out that ball, score some runs, drink a beer or two after. Or before, you know what I'm saying? Smoke a blunt before or after. I don't know, something. Eat a pizza after and go home. You know what I'm saying? Have my shorties on the bench cheering. You know what I'm saying? Wear some badass t-shirts, hats, pro hats, gold chains. Have some badass speakers in the background. I don't know. I had it all. I already have it all set up, bro, the way I want it. Anyways, yeah, man. Oh, so my ex-parents, they were hateful, dog. They hated me, and she says, I don't know why you're with him in front of me, dog. And she was like, this guy ain't gonna go nowhere in life. And I looked at her like immediately, like, you don't even know me. She cursed me, dog. She said those words. this guy ain't gonna go nowhere in life. He's just gonna use you, and that's it. That's it. He's just gonna use you. He's just using you. And I was like, I love this chick. I'll do anything for this chick. Anything. And she was like, and her dad was like, he nodded yes. Like, yeah, it's true. Like, I agree. And I looked at him too. I said, I just barely met y'all. And when I first met her family, I was like so excited, bro. I was all happy. I'm gonna take her to prom. I just washed my car, filled it up, full tank. Just put a brand new CD player in it, speakers, 6x9s, tweeters. You know, armor all the tires, armor all my engine. I cleaned my fucking exhaust tip, everything, dog. Just put new tint on it. And I was like, I said, hey, it's nice to meet you. And I was about to hug her mom, and she's like, she stiffened up on me, dog. And I was like, oh, this is weird. Cause when I love somebody, you know, like especially that girl, and I meet her family, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, you know, I love her, so that means I accept. You know, something's got to work here, because I ain't going to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess they don't hug each other. I guess they don't, you know, they don't show love in that family. Obviously, they don't. Just like mine. Mine don't. So I always wanted to break that curse, you know. I want a family that shows affection, shows love, you know, hugs and, you know, shit like that, you know. So... and I remember I told her mom, and as soon as her dad said that, I told her mom, I said, y'all don't even know me. But one day you will. I'm going to prove y'all wrong. I'm going to be somebody in this fucking way. And I said, I'm going to be somebody. Watch. I may not know yet. I may not know yet what I'm gonna be, who I'm gonna be. But trust me, you're gonna mark my words. You're gonna regret the fucking day you ever said this. So I took her to prom. I didn't even take her to prom. It just fucked up. Everything was fucked up after that. I ended up taking some other chick to the prom. Yeah, that's another story. Yeah, so, and ever since then it was off and on between her. It wasn't right. Her parents got involved and shit. Whoa. Years. So much shit happened with her, dog. So much. Years later, I met her sister. And I didn't know her sister's past. I didn't know. I just met her. You know, we clicked, bro. We clicked. We were laughing. Everything was just fun, bro. We clicked. We were laughing. And shit happened. We hooked up. One time. It was fun. And I never saw her again after that. Because I saw that she was doing things that I never expected after we hooked up. Never expected her to do. And I said, I can't be involved in this kind of shit, bitch. You trash. So I told her, you gotta go. You gotta go. Fuck no, I ain't gonna allow this shit in my house or in my life. Get the fuck out of here. So she left. I never saw her again. Then I get incarcerated. Then I heard people were saying I had a dream that I had a baby, a girl, and I saw it was from her, by her. And I woke up scared. I was like, wait the fuck? Nah, somebody's playing games with me. This is bullshit. Well, somebody in the fucking, where I was at when I was locked up. But but they were saying, but one day I was doing my thing, and I heard somebody say, "Yeah, man, you got a kid, man. You got a kid you don't know about out there." And I was like, "What? Yeah, bro, you got a kid. You didn't know that?" I said, "No, no, 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 no. What the fuck you talking about? I got a kid." I said, "Oh shit, maybe that dream was right. Maybe it was true." He said, "Yeah, man, you got a little girl, dog." I said, "What the fuck?" And I said, "I had a dream of a little girl too, and it was a bad dream, bro. It was a bad dream because she didn't look normal. She looked all, and I was so angry, bro. I was all, she's probably because her fucking mom did drugs. If I would have known, I would have never fucking slept with her. If I would have known that her mother was that deep in drugs, I would have never fucked with, touched that bitch. But if you look at her, you can't tell. I couldn't tell. She wasn't skinny or teeth. No. She ain't like that. She's a thick chick, you know what I'm saying? But she does fucking heavy drugs. Damn, bro, I was so disappointed in myself. And I was like, damn, I got that one pregnant. That out of every fucking girl, dog. That one pregnant. God damn. And now, years and years later after that, I told God, damn, you working mysterious goddamn ways, bro. Not only did you piss off my ex, my high school sweetheart, you know what I'm saying? You pissed off, I'm sure you pissed off her mother, her dad, because they try to get rid of me in any shape, way, form, right? They want her to be with Ricky Rodriguez, some nigga named Ricky. And he's a pedophile, dog. He's incarcerated. He's locked up forever now. He touches kids. He rapes kids. He's a... Damn, bro. I don't even want to tell you what I know about them. They worship that nigga because he wore polos and every day. I don't know. I guess he had money. I'm sure it was my money, too. Living off my money. Yeah, damn, the shit I know will blow your fucking mind, bro. It'll blow your fucking mind. And I kept telling God, but why her, God? I already had 2 fucked up baby mamas. Why her? That's 3 fucked up baby mamas that I don't even want to fucking let no one know about. Nobody needs to know who they are, what their name is. I don't want nobody to know because they don't need to be. They don't need to know. They don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first met them, I didn't know none of that shit. I didn't know how dark they were. I didn't know how... it was not just dark, bro. It was just... behind closed doors, I was like, I need to get the fuck out of here. But the government was like, no, we want you with these fucked up women, bro. We want you with these fucked up women. Because if you find out who you really are, we're fucked. But if we keep you with these fucked up, low life, low frequency, low fucking energy, trash ass, demonic, demon ass, narcissist ass, drug infested ass, not drug infested, but drug addicts, do black magics, hexes and voodoos and curses and mind control you and steal from you and lie about you and persecute you and go to the cops and tell you did this. You'll never fucking know who you are. You'll probably get a gun and shoot your goddamn self. They're like, well, that's not probably. They wanted that to happen. They're like, they just gunned me down with all these roach-ass women they want. And it ain't just the government, it's my family too. They don't want me with a good person. A beautiful person with pretty eyes, lips, long, thick hair. Long or short, I don't care. Color either, I don't care. Skin, I don't care. I just like, she's got to have lips, teeth, tongue, mouth, eyes, Eyebrows gotta be good. You know, that as face wise, I look at that first. You know what I'm saying? Then I look at their nails. You know, do they take care of their nails, their hair? You know, I like more natural beauty. I prefer lip gloss over lipstick, but I will fuck with a girl with lipstick if she could pull it off. You know, especially when they kiss me, leave marks. I think that's sexy as fuck too. I'll leave them there and shit. I'll just sleep. but nah, it's damn, bro. So she tells, I tell her, you don't regret that shit. So God, well, anyways, yeah, we already said that. I already told you that. And so God's like, I don't want you to know these I don't, you're not God, the government, my family. They're like, we already stole his fucking inheritance when he was 18. So now we cannot let him know who the fuck we gotta kill him, bro. We gotta kill him, bro. So they'll hire my baby mamas to kill me, poison me, plot on me, and go behind my back, write police reports on me, and then I'll get locked up for. And I'm like, who accused me? And I didn't even know it was my own baby mama, dog. I didn't even know it was my own fucking baby mama or my own girlfriend at that time. And damn, bro, so fucked up, bro. This shit gets so deep, dog, deep. All the way since I was born, dog, this shit's been planned on my life. Everything has been orchestrated, organized, plots, you know, fucking crimes against me, murder plots, hit plots, poison plots, death plots, persecution plots, fucking getting jumped plots. God damn, so many plots, D plots, you know, report plots, you know, steal his children plots, and then we do that to his children too. God, as if stealing my money wasn't enough. Damn, these motherfuckers are greedy, dog. No, they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy, Richard. They don't want to see you in love. That's for sure. There's 3 things they don't want. It's for me to be rich and successful and wealthy. They don't want me to be in love. Because true love, that's everything they're against. Because love conquers all. And money successful, that means I'll be able to withstand that love, be able to withhold it. I'll be able to secure love. I won't be broke on the street trying to fight to keep my love. You know what I'm saying? Because those two are one. You gotta have money to survive. You know what I'm saying? To thrive and survive. And I would always fall in love with girls out there, and it wouldn't work because they would steal my money, dog. They'll fire me for no reason. Not for no reason. They'll fire me because they fucking got paid to fire me. Even when I went to school, they got paid for me to get kicked out of school. You know, the doctors, when I went to, you know, when they poisoned me in the world, I'll go to get help to cure my sickness. They will get paid to get me more sick. And I'm like, God damn, bro, never ends. Until now. So I told God, I said, you know what? Now I see why I had 3 fucked up baby mamas. Now I see the picture, you know what I'm saying? My first one was because she's Indian. And I'm at war with the Indians. I just had a dream last night, another download, that the Indians are at war with me and my ancestors. And I was in the backyard with these downloads are crazy, bro. And and it comes out in the news that they're fighting for their land, you know, their sacred land. Bitch, that's my land, ho. And fuck your fucking dead ass fucking ancestors. They're already in hell. Like you're already in hell. Even if you're alive still, you're already in hell. Cause dude, you sold your soul. You don't believe in Jesus, you're in hell, bro. On earth too. You're not free. You're not holy. You're a walking demon that's living in hell, bro. You're not happy. You're jealous, you're envious. That's hell, dog. To live like that, to live that negative and just angry and just evil, that's hell on earth. You're living in hell already. And I was all, there's no honor amongst thieves, bro. You stole my money, my land. The Aztec warriors, the Mexican mafia, the cartels are all living off my money. Every fucking dollar bill, dog. Every fucking house they're living, car they're driving is off my money, dog. I guarantee, whoever Christopher Nino is, look it up, feds. Look it up. Follow that nigga. You'll know what's up. A MasterCard, not a Master, Discovery. A Discover card. Oh, there's so much. It's outrageous. Forgot to eat. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here in a minute, because I want to watch the news at 10. So, man, bro, God's gonna bring me somebody special, because I'm ready to meet somebody now. I'm ready. And I know whoever it is got, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Nobody could stop it. They could try all they want, whether it's her daddy or mother putting witchcraft on her. I got the word that this Weta girl, her dad owns a window company, a very successful, not owns it, but he works for one. I don't know if he owns it, but a very successful window company, installing windows here in our city. And she's a Weta. She has beautiful face, bro. Colored eyes. When I first saw her, dog, when I first laid eyes on her, she just, I was like, whoa, there's something there. Oh yeah, there's something there. I said, I can't. Ooh, girl, you need to stop looking at me like that. And she couldn't stop, bro. She, like, if I was the only man on earth, like she's seen the first man that she's ever seen in her life. Hey, bro. Hold on. Hey, so, nah, for real though. She, like, if I was the only man on earth, dog, and it made me feel like, wow, like that's what I need right there. That's what I need. So I have little demons talking shit right now. Damn, they really don't want me to shine in front of this girl, dog. Or not to this girl, but not just this girl, but anyways, they try to embarrass me. They're like this? Like, you mean like this? And I'm like, no. More like this, nigga. Yeah. You see, they've been doing magic on me today. I went to HEB too, where they're trying to use my own thoughts to work against me. And that they did big magic on me, dog. When I was in that curse went into me at HEB, dog. I felt it. I felt embarrassed, dog. And I felt hot. I started sweating. I said, damn, they cursed me, dog. Somebody just cursed me, and they cursed me bad. These motherfuckers are gonna die for that. Whoever did that. Oh, and I sent it back with God's power, and I said, God, you know what to do. Handle it. He's on. Not only am I gonna handle it, I'm gonna embarrass them, expose them for what they did. I'm gonna exalt you even more higher, make you get rich and fucking successful off that curse. And the world will kill him. The world will do it. As you grow higher and higher and higher in power and wealth and favor and success, these people in this world are gonna kill people like that. He said, you think Donald Trump had power when he faked all the megas to rise with him, and all the patriots from on it, Trump. I mean, hey, I love patriots. I'm not talking down on patriots, dog, because I'm a patriot. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, but you don't know what I know about Trump. But one day you will. I'm still trying to be friends with the nigga, but he makes it impossible. Because he's a fucking demon, dog. You can't be friends with a narcissist. You can't be friends with a demon. You just can't. It's impossible. And shout out to that girl from the window company. Man, your dad is one, I don't want to say, but your dad is one evil person. He's a jealous, evil, envious man. He don't want to see you happy. He knows if we link up, it's over for him. He knows I'm taking you from him. It's funny because I don't want to take you from him. But what I saw when I saw you for the first time, and he saw me see you for the first time, and he saw you see me for the first time, and he saw that we connected, and he's like, oh hell nah, from you like that nigga, ooh, not only will he take you, you're my last girl. I already know a lot about his family. A lot about her too. I'm sure she knows a lot about me too. But I know he's doing magic on her and me to keep us apart, and hope I can stay far away from her, because he's like, he knows I'm spiritual. He knows I'm gonna be somebody in this world way more than him. Not that I'm trying to dog him. I'm not. I would love to, if it works out between, and she is the one for me, and God sees that, I would love for him to be, a father-in-law, maybe one day, or I would love for him to be part of my life and hers. But he's like, no, I have control over her. I'm living off her. I'm mooching off her energy. I use her like a motherfucking puppet. And you think you could take my puppet away? I'm gonna fuck your world up. Like that kind of look. And not only that, like I don't want her to follow Christ. Are you fucking crazy? I can't stand your ass. I hate you. Like, just that look that he gave me told me all that. And I said, damn, her dad's evil. She needs to bounce out that fucking, whether it's with me or anybody. I said, hopefully it's with me in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a friend, girlfriend, or more. I don't know. But either way, if it ain't with me, hopefully it's with somebody else that's like me, a good person. Because she needs to get far away from her dad, bro. That's like, for example, that's like me and my family, bro. It's like me and my mom. But I know he ain't as bad as my mom. But I know he's a bad motherfucking individual, bro. Bad. I don't know too much about her mom. I heard two things, two different sides, and I don't want to get involved. I don't want to I'm only going off of what I know about her dad. You know what I'm saying? I cannot speak on her mom because that's not my department, because I never met her mom, never seen eye contact with her. I never got to read her. You know what I'm saying? She may be a good mom. She may not. I don't know. But I don't know if she has a brother or sister. She might have a brother too. I don't know yet. But she's not a dime. She's not a fucking model. She's not a model. But to me, those eyes, bro, that smile, that she makes me feel like I'm the only man in this goddamn world. That there's no other man on earth walking, just me. And I said, that's the kind of fucking woman I want. That's what I want in a woman, you know. Whether it's her or not. That's what I want. That's one thing I want in a woman. Is that eye connection that lets me know that I'm seen, you know, that I'm acknowledged, that she's aware of me, you know. Not just, she lets me be seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you. Like that kind of look, I see you. So, yeah, there's a lot of girls, dog. A lot of girls that I told God, like the window, that window girl. There's another girl. They all got. There's a lot of other girls, dog, that got potential. And I told God I would love to meet all them one day. I would love to meet all them one day, and give them an opportunity to know me, whether it's a friend, you know, or more, or just passing through. You know, he got to know me, cool. I got to know you too. All right, I'm moving on. You know, or maybe a friend. Hey, well, here's my number. You want to be friends? Yeah. When I'm over here, I'll call you. When you're over there, call me. I'll go over there too. You know, we're friends. Now, it's going to be more than that. And I'm going to be like, you know, hey, here's some more money. You got to come with me now. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with me. If you want to be more than friends, you coming with me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be flying to Vegas. We're going to be flying, you know, here, there, travel, boat, yachts, you know. We're going to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be more than friends, you're going to have to live with me. You know what I'm saying? So, especially we connect, like, you fit me like a glove. Energy-wise, our energies is perfect. We don't fight. We help each other out. We look after each other, protect each other, work with each other, help each other, you know, sleep with each other, you know, all the way around, you know what I'm saying? You know. But yeah, her dad was like, oh, you trying to woo my daughter? And I was like, hey, bro, if she loves me and I love her, if she loves me, she can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop true love. If she really loves me and God knows that, you could do, the world, the devil, you, and everybody could do whatever you want. Nobody could stop it. God's going to be like, she loves him. She's actually worthy of my chosen one's heart. You know, my chosen one's life. She's worthy enough to be in his life. She's worthy enough to you know, be part of his life. You know, she's worthy. Who are you to say she's not? She's my child, God damn it. You know, she's my child before I even made her your child. You're lucky she's even your child. You know, I could go on and on the way God thinks. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the way God thinks. So I told myself, I said, dang, baby. I said, you need to get the fuck out. You know, I'm not rushing it. It'll happen naturally. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, get out now. You know, you know, whether, no. Just roll, you know, stay in high energy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Release what doesn't serve you, which is him. Release it. Don't give a fuck until that fat lady sings and I start getting my money, my checks. I'm going to be like, woo, God, bring her. If it's her or if it's somebody else, you know, hey, bring that girl that's meant to be in my life. You know, I want to ride or die right now. The one that's ready right now. Bring her. Bring. Oh, shit. Hey, oh, shit. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, I had a crush on you. Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, hey, what's up? Hey, what, what are you doing? Nothing. Just here, chill. You know, and then work our way up there from there. You know what I'm saying? It's a ret. It's a ret. Or however I answer the phone or whatever. Depending on if she catches me off guard or if she catches me on guard. I don't know. It all depends on how the time, you know, not timing, but yeah. If she catches me, and when I'm laughing, tired, sleeping, I'm gonna answer different kinds of ways. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's if I even see her. Like, if it's on Messenger and I see her face, I'll be like, oh shit, now I know. Oh, she calling, she texting or whatever. But if it's a random number, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck's this? Hold on, low. Hey, this Richard? Yeah. Why? Who's this? So and so. Oh, remember the girl from? Oh yeah. Yeah, it was still, they're trying hard, but it ain't working. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'll just take it from there. And start wooing her, and start talking to her. If you go somewhere. If it don't. But yeah. And it's, yeah, like I guess looks are very important, but the mindset, the heart, the spirit, the vibe, the energy, does she have goals? Can she handle, my lifestyle? If she can, can she work with it? Can she produce more to my lifestyle? Add to my lifestyle. Yeah, I'm doing all this on my own, dog. All this on my own. But can she pick up something that I might have left, unattended while I turn my head? Can she fix it for me? And when I look back, oh shit, baby, you didn't have to do that. Yeah, baby, you're too busy on this side because I know you got to handle a lot right now on this side. Duty calls, royal duties are important on this side, and I just don't want you to fall short or forget about, neglect this because it's the timer was running out, so I had to make sure to add to it again, or whatever that mission is, charity is, whatever that resource is, whatever stock that I had, whatever real estate, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, investment, maybe she's like, damn, my baby, he's 95, he's always 100, but he's a little too busy on this, he forgot about this. Let me surprise him. I'm gonna take care of it. Can she do that? Or is she gonna be like lazy as fuck, leaving her, letting me do 95 when I'm always doing 100, but I'm too busy on this, when she could help me out a little 5%, that's a walk in the park. That she already knows how to move, she already knows how to operate, she already knows, she has the right, not the right, but she can do it for me. Can she, that right there will speak volumes, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, God, you really brought me a badass bitch. Who knows, maybe I'm doing 75% and I may say, babe, I'm overwhelmed right now. I got 25% left of work left that I can't touch right now because I'm too busy over here. Baby, can you fly over there and sign these contracts for me? And I'll call them and tell them, yes, my girl or my wife, whatever, girlfriend, baby mom, I'm telling you, she's on her way over there to sign, on my behalf. All right, King. She'll be there in an hour or two. or by tomorrow, you know, when y'all open up, she'll show up at 10 o'clock in the morning and sign. You know, can and then fly back. You know, can my women do that, and can I trust them to do that and come right back? You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they want to eat at a restaurant, fine, I don't care. You know, they want to take photos somewhere, I don't care. You know, I don't care about that. But can I trust them? Like they could trust me to handle and lead shit. Can I trust them to handle and lead, not lead, but can I trust them to handle some business if, God forbid, I need them to? You know, can they show me they're worthy enough to? Because if I see shit like that, instead of just a bitch just laying down ready to get fucked all the time with no ambition, you know, no drive to move around, do things, be successful in life, or help me succeed, that's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be like, I've been with women like this. I need somebody that I could come home to and fuck dick down all day, all night. But there's gonna be a time where I wanna go fishing. There's gonna be a time where I wanna go to the park. There's gonna be time where I wanna go fucking skydiving. There's gonna be time where I wanna go to the fucking Bahamas. There's gonna be a time where I wanna go yachts. You know, fly on my jet, motorcycles, four wheels. You know, there's gonna be a time where I wanna give to the community. You know, go charity, do something. There's gonna be a time where I'm gonna wanna go out to eat instead of just at home. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Promised Land. I want to be out on the land right now. There's going to be a time where I'm going to want to go camping. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a time for everything. I just don't want to be stuck at home fucking all the damn time. When we could be fucking out there too. You know what I'm saying? You know, whoo, oh, we're going to be fucking out there too. But I don't want to be stuck at home all goddamn day in, day out. When I want to be, we're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I need a rest, you know, rejuvenate, you know, plot on my next move in life, make my, you know, not plot, but, you could say plot, but make my plans, you know, plan here. I plan on doing this, okay, well, that's going to be my goal now. Okay, now how can I hit that goal? Well, if I plot something right here and plot something right there, it'll be a lot more easier to hit that goal. But what are your plots, Richard? Plots don't sound right. Well, plots to me is, if I do this and this and this and this plot, successful things, you know, righteous things, I'll finish that plot, do this and this on that plot too, successful, righteous things. That'll give me 2 big steps to grab that goal and execute it. And I'll do the same thing to these other goals. And the biggest goal is to get there, but to get there, I gotta get here first. Because when I get this one, then I can move the chapter onto this side, you know, and work my way up. And when I hit that top goal, baby, I could buy your mama a jet, you know, your nephew a private jet, the one that I adore. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking, you know, your sister, her dream wedding, like it ain't nothing, like it's a drop in the bucket. And we could do whatever we want after that, whatever you want. You want a Maybach, Lambo, Corvette, the new one that came. You want all these new cars, right? All these new cars that came out last year. I mean, this year, not last year. This year. Yeah. Are you sure that's all of them? Yeah, that's. You're not. Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Bacon. I really like that horse. Remember that horse that we saw and that dog? Yeah, I got it. All right. But I'm gonna buy my shit now. You know what I'm saying? After I handle all that, I'm gonna be like, all right, King Daddy is gonna buy his toys now. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna buy his land that he's been eyeballing forever. You know what I'm saying? Or a ranch, or that palace he fucking had a dream about, or he drew many years back. You know, or months ago, or a year ago. Now he has all the money that he needs to execute that. And not execute it, but execute, that's kind of hardcore. But to successfully accomplish that, there you go, something better. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to go to school, bro. It's for either not, if not go to school, I want to connect with somebody. I want to team up with somebody. You know the right word I'm trying to say. I want to meet somebody that I could trust, that's patient, doesn't judge, and that's humble. And I want to learn about more about banking and resources. Like maps, the earth, the resources, I want to learn more about minerals, land, state, sea, more about the world and resources. I want to learn more. And I want to learn more about banking. Because I'm going to be in control of a lot of money, and I want to know a lot about my money. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be, I want to be hands-on with my money. Like, I want to be able to pull up to my bank, my New World Order headquarters, with all of my people in the conference room and be like, look, last night I had this vision. And in this vision, this was shown, and I'm going to pop up a chart, you know what I'm saying? Hologram it, or by then I'll probably have holograms, or something badass on the wall or in front of the table. And I'm going to be like, you see, this is all blueprint. I strongly think this will be a huge world-changing event if we succeed in this together. But I can't do it alone. I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need you to do this part, this part, this part, and this part. And the reason why I need y'all to do this part, because if we do this by this time, we will impact the world so much. We will all be able to prosper this way, this way, this way, this way, and I'll be able to too. And the world will too. And I'm gonna be like, so it's a win-win-win-win. Who all agrees? I do. 2 hands up. I do. And I'll be like, cool. So y'all agree with my you agree with my vision that I got? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, not yet. Fuck yeah, we do. I'll be like, all right, cool, bet. And it's so many, like, that's just one little thing, dog. Like, that's the way I want to be able to go to my banks and be like, look, because I know in order to succeed in this, I've done my work. It's not like I've done this. No, I've done my work. Only you and you can handle that, but you can handle that and this. You see what I'm saying? And y'all are gonna be like, damn, how did he know that? I always dreamed about having extra money, because my wife was talking about a boat and a horse, and the other dude, well, you giving me 2 more jobs instead of 1? And are you gonna pay me for both, 2 more? I always dreamed about getting another mansion. And I'm gonna be like, or a private little jet. I always dreamed about that. Wow, you're making me feel real important, King. Yeah, because you are important to me. In order to make this company rise and rise and rise and rise, I need to take care of you, and y'all need to take care of me. And we need to take care of the world. The world. We need to take care of the rest of our employees. our community, our state, our country, our nation, whatever, and the world. Eventually, we'll be able to move out to the world, nation by nation by nation, right? Which I'm already doing all that already, bro. I'm already doing all that. But I'm talking about like later on in years, when I get more educated, when I learn more about banking, more about resources and Mother Earth. I want to learn more about gold, minerals, land, resources, and banking. To me, that's like, I want to learn more about it, bro. I'm really, really, really excited. I'm really excited. I want to learn more about like billing, and taxes and anything to do with money. Transferring money, and I want to get involved with like digital, because we're about to go digital pretty soon, within the next year or two, for sure. Everything's going to be digital, and we will never sell anybody's digital information ever. My software is one software. We're going to have one software worldwide where Satan can't hack it, nobody could hack it, right? And of course, I'll be involved. I'll be the one in charge of it all. I will. But I will never sell anybody's information like people sell like hotcakes like mine. Credit cards, this and that. Because everything's digital, it's going to be unhackable. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be unhackable. No hackers can penetrate through the firewall, send viruses to penetrate through the firewall. They won't be able to do that. They won't. Because I will have a special software where all this, mine was going to run all this, right? And if anybody tries to hack it, it's going to ding. If anybody even thinks about it, ding, it's going to light up, little bulb, little light will flicker. Stay on, and I'll be like, bah! Oh, arrest that nigga. Arrest this bitch. Arrest that nigga. Just for attempting to steal somebody's digital. Bah! So I'm going to stop corruption once and for all, people. Once and for all. Why the fuck would I want somebody else's identity when I got all the money in the world, and I can't even spend it in 10 lifetimes, the money I got. So why the fuck would I want to sell identities? For what? What am I going to get out of it? I'm not even wicked like that. I don't even think like that. I don't even want to think like that. I don't even do stuff like that. No. So if I spot anybody trying to make their own software or trade my software for their software, they'll get in trouble too. This is going to be a simple life. Bills, when you pay bills, I want my banking system to be connected. My New World Order bank, I want it to be, connected to the insurance companies, law firms, real estate, stocks, bonds, billing, post office shit. I'm gonna be in the center, branching out like an octopus, like a spider web. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be right in the center, controlling it all. Now I am gonna be, but I gotta be more educated. I gotta be more hands-on. That's why I want to learn now, and I want to learn more about the world. And I want to be able to do that with my honey. You know what I'm saying? Or honeys one day. Not with my friends, or that they don't need to know my business. Not with my girlfriends. My girlfriends could be a little closer. Girlfriends, they could be a little closer. But I mean, girlfriends, yeah. Girlfriends, yeah. But friends, no. Acquaintances, no. Employees, no. They're just gonna know what they need to know, and that's it. Then my government officials, I'll keep it G with them. I'll be like, look, you don't need to know everything, but what you need to know is you're okay, I'm okay, we're all okay. That's all you need to know. Do you see me looking in your shit? No, yeah, I got all your shit. I got all your shit. But do you see me looking at it, studying it, wanting? No, I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't no fucking tyrant. I ain't no dictator. I'm gonna be like, hey, oh yeah, that's homeboy right there. Damn boy, you doing good, bro. Hey, I saw you the other day. You picked up that old lady's purse that fell, dog. I heard you did something good. How did you know, man? Cameras see it all. Or the word gets around pretty quick, bro. You know that old lady, she lost her, but I don't know, bro. I'm just saying a little story. It may not even be a fucking purse. It could be, I heard you cut your neighbor's yard, and she's going through, old lady's going through some hard times, and that yard was very high, and I heard you broke your back over it. Not broke it, but put in some elbow grease in that motherfucker to make that house shine again. You didn't have to do that, boy. Hey, dog, here's 1,000 or here's 10 grand, dog. Just because you're a buddy of mine, dog. I got you. So I was like, man, I can't wait, dog. I'm not a dictator. I'm not a tyrant. I'm not none of that. So yeah, that's just the way I'm gonna be. Identity. And when I see people's identity, like if I have a download of somebody in the future, somebody in need or emergency, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, she really is in need, or her and her son, or her and her dad, or her dad and her. Fuck, baby. Hey, call North Korea. Yeah, over there. Remember, we met so and so in North Korea. Yeah, man, we need to help him, man. Okay. Here, babe. Hey, I heard I got a download that you're in trouble. We're not in trouble, but you need help. You're in help. You're in need of this and this and this. Yeah, I actually am. So it's true? Okay. All right, yeah, well, I'm wiring all the resources over there. I'm sending resources to go help you right now. My higher ups are gonna go help you, or my people. Maybe I don't need higher ups. I'm gonna send my people in charity to go help you over there. Help you out. Okay, thank you, King. All right, honey, let's go back to bed. You know what I'm saying? I may wake up at 3 a.m. with a download like that. And I gotta get to it right away. I don't want nobody suffering. I don't want that. I don't want to see nobody suffering no more, dog. When I was a kid, I used to cry seeing homeless people, dog, sleeping in the streets. When I used to sleep on a bed, I used to cry. My mom and dad were fake mom, fake dad. They stole me. They didn't know that at that time. They would always say, you got a heart. Or they'll be like, why are you crying? I'll be like, cuz, well, they fucked up, man. Why is this world like this, man? Why the fucking world? I hate seeing people in the street, man. And, well, that's what they wanted. And I'm like, who the fuck wants to be in the street? Well, a lot of times it's because they don't work. I'm like, that don't make no sense. They don't want to work. Why you so worried? They would always get mad at me, dog. Why are you so worried? And I'm like, because nobody deserves to be in the fucking goddamn street like that. And as I started looking out the car window, I see more homeless people, and I was getting angry, dog. Angry, and still to this day, I'm still fucking angry, dog, that my city hasn't put none of my angels that are homeless. Fuck those demons that are homeless. I'm talking about my goddamn righteous angels here that carry the Holy Spirit just like me. Why the fuck ain't they in my goddamn apartments that I built, that I paid for, died in blood, sweat, and tears for? Yeah, I hired people to make it, but I had to fight like hell for that goddamn money to pay those motherfuckers to build it. And I've built shit like that before in my life. They're not a whole goddamn apartment complex, But I've done some fucking, I put in some work with the fucking apartments. Houses, big ass houses. Hotels, you know, done flooring, sheetrock, carpet, tile, vinyl, you know, cabinetry, cabinets, a little bit electrical, a little bit of plumbing, you know, fucking installation, HVAC. I really didn't fuck with roofing too much. I can't stand roofing. I'll fuck around and help somebody out for a day or two, but not as a fucking, back then, I just didn't like roofing. I've done a little bit of concrete work, little porch, build porches, you know, fixtures and light bulbs and shit like that. Just paint. I used to paint, caulking, installing doors, screen doors. Just I did a lot. I've done it all pretty much. Framing, done some framing work. Just not the roof. I really didn't fuck with roofs. The welding, landscaping, sales, restaurants, fast food. I was a truck driver, delivery, and hustle. We used to hustle too. Yeah. But everything happens for a reason, people. Because now I know how construction workers should operate. Because when I used to work for construction workers, not everybody operated the way they should. Now I know I'm like, nigga, you fucking off. You don't even know what you're doing. Or damn, nigga, you know exactly, you need a pay raise. You fired, you're out of here. Nigga, you the shit, I'm gonna make you foreman. You know what I'm saying? And you honest too, you don't pinch my money like this nigga would. You know, I'll give you 10 G's to buy sheetrock, and he will say it's 15 G's and hope I give him 5 extra G's because he knows I got the money, you know, G's in my pocket. So he could pocket 5 G's for doing nothing. When you're doing it all and you're honest and God-fearing man and you're the one doing, nigga, just for being that kind of man, you get that 5 G's bonus in front of this bitch ass nigga and walk out my fucking goddamn fucking property, you know what I'm saying? Or goddamn fucking job site. Get the fuck out of here. That 5 G's you try to pinch from me just went straight to him. Just because I like that nigga. That's the kind of nigga you should be, bitch. Be gone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the way it should go. That's the way the cookies should crumble. That's the way it should crumble. So, oh yeah, back. I'm gonna finish this video already, but back to that fucking those Indians, man. I was in a backyard. I didn't finish the story, and they had targets, wood targets, and they were throwing at Europeans. Like, I don't even know if it was me, but it wasn't them. The Indians were wearing their, like, an Indian dog, real Indians, dog. They were butt naked with that little fucking diaper, brown diapers they wear. You know what I'm saying? And they had their feathers and long hair, and they're throwing hatchets. And I was behind the wood, and I'll stick my head out, and they'll try to throw it at me, and I'll dodge it. And they'll throw another one. There was like 5, 6, 7 Indians throwing it all at once, and I'll dodge them. Boom, 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 and I'll turn around, grab it, and I'll throw it, and then they'll dodge it. You know, and I'm throwing all these hatchets back at them. Some of them will catch it as I threw it at them, and they'll throw it back at me, and I'll dodge it. You know what I'm saying? Dodge it again. I'll grab another one, and I grabbed another one, throw it. Grab another one, throw it at that nigga, you know, because they're all closing in on me. And finally, I grabbed one from the side, and I went, and it went right to his heart, and he died, bro. And the other Indians, like, they were terrified, bro. I guess I killed the chief, you know what I'm saying, the main motherfucker, because it got stuck in his chest and his heart, and he just fucking fell back and died. And then I start throwing all the hatchets at them, pa 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 pa, and they're running back, and I got them in the back. I got them in the back, and they kept falling. And I got all the motherfucking Indians, dog. I slayed them all. And I was like, yeah, pussy. And when I looked back to see what targets they were hitting, I woke up, and I woke up, but I projected into another download, and I was like I was in like a corner store, like the Habib stores, like a Middle Eastern store, not a Circle K, one of those cheaper ones, the rundown, corner stores that you see in the hoods and shit. And there was this chick, she was getting lady. She was getting human traffic, and she was cleaning the clear glass tops, right? And she was wiping it down, spraying it, wiping it down, and I could tell they're trafficking her. She had that. She wasn't happy, but she needed to work. She had to work in order to survive. And I saw this big ass Asian nigga, dog. I want to say, yeah, he was an Asian nigga, big ass nigga, dog. Like, remember that fool from Bloodsport that fought Jean-Claude Van Damme? Bigger, fatter though, like that kind of Asian motherfucker, but with so I see this big ass Asian nigga, dog, like almost like a sumo wrestler type of dude, and I had a sword. I had those fucking Chinese swords. So what do they call those badass ninja swords? It was a ninja sword, but they call them something, something sword. Well, I had one of those, and I'm looking at me walk. It was weird. I saw me walking, and I saw him coming behind to attack me. And I grabbed my knife, and he didn't know I knew that he was walking up on me. And I just grabbed my knife, and I didn't look back. I just went, Kah! And the knife went through his chest. And I just remembered when I went, Kah! I spun it, and the knife turned on him. Blood started coming out of his mouth. And I went, Kah! And I spun it again. And he just fucking, just bubbles of blood came out of his mouth, dog. And he just fell to his knees, fell back in the fucking parking lot. And I said, damn, so now I'm at war with the Indians. And now I'm at war with the tsunami? Like the tsunami motherfucker, not tsunami, but those fat Chinese motherfuckers that fight with the diapers. What are they fucking called? I can't remember. So I woke up, I said, I know I'm at war with the Indians. I knew that day was coming. I knew that was already gonna happen soon enough. And it come to find out, I am. They're talking about their fucking land, their land. Piss, please. The tsunami wrestlers or whatever the fuck. What are they called? Right? Anyways. Tsunami. Sumo. Tsunami. Sumo wrestlers. Yeah. That's how big that fucking Chinese dude was. And he had a sword on him too. He was a big ass sumo wrestler, and he had a weapon on. I want to say it was a sword. Or a big ass shank. Like a Chinese shank. Like a baby sword. And he was gonna, and that's when I went, pah! He didn't see me, dog. He didn't see me. He didn't think that I saw him. Because I walked out the sword. When I walked out the store, I'm looking at myself. And I looked. When I was there, when I saw myself, I looked, I saw him, and I looked and walked away. And to him, he was like, oh, he didn't see me. Got this nigga. And that's when I went, pah. I pulled it out, pah. That fool, it went through his whole fucking body, dog. You know how you got the sword, you grip it, and it has that black, and then the sword comes out? Well, it went all the way to his chest plate, hit that plastic wall where I gripped the sword. You know, that I want to say is, how can I do it? Like that. And his chest plate hit, so that I got like 4.5 feet of sword through his body. Yeah. And I'm twisting that motherfucker. And I hear him coughing up blood on my back. And I twist that motherfucker back. And he fell. And when he fell back, my sword just, it came out of him. And I looked at the sword. And it was dripping blood. And then I woke up. I just woke up. And when I woke up, my hand was tight. It wasn't in the air, but my hand was tight. Like I still had the sword in my hand. And I woke up, I said, oh fuck, that was intense. But yeah. So the download's basically saying I'm gonna whoop the fucking Indians' asses left and right. All of them. And then if the sumo wrestlers got beef, they gonna get it too, dog. Because these motherfuckers ain't no Christians. They don't believe in Jesus. So I'm pretty sure I'm at war with them motherfuckers too. So, yeah, it's too funny. Alright, I'm out, people. I'm gonna warm my food again because it's cold. Enjoy the rest of the night. Oh yeah, Zelensky, I'm gonna try my best to. Don't worry, it's already taken care of. You know what's up. You know I'm sending the best of the best to fuck up Russia and Putin. But when I say it's time, nigga, it's time. When I say go, 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 now, go, 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 go. I'm crushing your enemies now, son. I'm crushing the fuck out. Man, dog, when I start speaking like that, boom, 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 boom. Pooh's gonna be like about to shake your hand. He's gonna be like this. And when I'm striking Russia, he's gonna be, and it's going boom, 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 boom. He's gonna be like, and you're gonna be there like, King was right. King was right. What the fuck did just happen? Bitch, I'm bombing the fuck at him right now. You think I'm allow him to shake your hand and let him strike? Please. I'm gonna strike. I ain't gonna tell you exactly when, but I knew that son of a bitch was gonna strike at you. When you fucking went to America here with my European leaders and sat down with Trump and greeted him, that's when he sent drones. He's like, I'll fuck with him. Let me go fuck with him. He sent a few drones. Killed a few. Which I really, really, really want to bring back to life. And I really, really, really am. One day, when the time's right. I cannot bring all these dead people back because we got all them demons are gonna be like, what the fuck? Hell nah. They're gonna try to do it again. So I gotta drain the swamp so much until the angels could be like, my angels that died. my people. I'll be like, and the funny thing is, I wish I could be when this happens. I told God it's impossible, but I wish I could be at every single location where these graves are at, where these people are buried at, in hidden places that their family don't even know, because these murderers, buried them somewhere in Mexico or Russia or somewhere. There's still a missing case, unsolved case, murder case or whatever. But I told God, I said, I know I can't be at every location, but I want to be at as many as I can. I want to witness as many souls come back, as many bodies rise from the grave. He said, you will. He's all, you ain't stupid. You will. You'll see a lot of people come back from the grave. I said, as long as I see a lot to enough to where I'm like, all right, I just speak it and it happens. Over there on that side of the earth, that side of the earth, that side. And I'll let you know. I'll be like, within 3-4 days or 2 weeks from now, a lot of y'all are gonna have knocks at your door from your past loved ones. I wish I could tell you their names, but I'd rather keep it a surprise. And y'all are gonna be like, well, I hope it's mine. I hope it's mine. If it is, if it ain't, there's a reason. There's a reason. There's two reasons. Either that person, that your loved one that died, or animal too, because animals are gonna come back. Not all of them, and not all people are gonna come back, but a lot of people come back. A lot of people are gonna come back, and a lot of animals. But there's gonna be two reasons why they won't. Either they're in hell, so I can't take them out of there, or they're not written in the book of life. They're not even welcome in heaven. God's like, I know you're my chosen one and all, but I can't do that, son. I can't. And I'm gonna be like, I know. That's why I need to tell the world, I know you can't do that, and I don't want you to do that, because you're going against your word, and your word is your word. You don't change your word for nobody. I know that, and I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that and stands on backs, knows that as well. Like me as well. So I and the next thing, the second thing is, if God may be, is that maybe they'll be in heaven, your loved one, and your loved one may say, God, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. God's going to be like, are you sure? But my chosen one is calling you back. He wants you back. He does. But I'm giving you the choice to say yes or no. It's up to you. If you're ready here, I understand. If you don't want to go, you're not forced to. But just know, if you go, you might live to the rapture with King, hundreds and hundreds of years. Happy, with your family, you know what I'm saying? Some of them made it past already, that. You've been dead for 20-some years, 30, 40, 10, 2 years. A lot's changed. Some of your loved ones on earth have died too. But if you go back, you are going to be happy. You are going to be healthy, safe, with your loved ones that grieved over you, that are still grieving over you, that are missing you, that wish they could see you again. They will do anything to see you again. Okay, God, I'll go back. Then they'll go back. But if they say, God, I don't want to go back. I don't. I love it up here. There's nothing for me. I'm already set. I got my mansion. I already made friends with the angels. I got my pets. I don't get sick, die. I don't gotta die again, or none of that. I already lived my life. I already had enough life. I want to live this life. This is the life I want. God's gonna be like, okay, then you stay. he'll understand that. Chosen one knows that certain people are not going to come back, and certain people are. You know, it's either because they want to. The ones that want to come back will come back. And the ones that don't, there's either two things. Either they disagree to come back, or they're not written the book of life to even come back. You know, they're in hell. You know, they're Satan's like, that's my soul. They belong to me. And God's like, hell yeah, they belong to you. They rejected my son, you know, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, you know, my firstborn son. You know, do you think I'm gonna let you come back to earth again after you died? Hell nah. So really it's those three things. It's three, not two. Because they agree to come back, they'll come back. If they don't have to. And if they're in hell, they won't come back. So God's a beautiful God, man. He gives us free will. And he gives us free will in heaven too, when Satan rejected God, Lucifer, the angel, he had free will to do it. He wasn't in a matrix or specifically, oh, nobody does God wrong. No, you still have thoughts up there. You still think like a human. But it's so much better up there. You know more, you see more, you understand more why this happened and that happened. And it's just so much more intense, right? And so much holy and so much pure love, life, peace, everything that's good that God gives, that God shows, that God teaches, that God expresses, that God love, everything about God. But Lucifer is like, tired up here in heaven, dog. I want to fuck this place up. I can't stand him, So God's like, you're already spreading the word, what you want to do. Go ahead. Like me. Just like me, I said, let all the niggas steal my credit cards and insurances and let them ball out of control. Because at the very goddamn end, when I said enough is enough, bring out the whole fucking Matrix, whole Babylon. And they're gonna be like, but I was up top of the fucking empire, man. I was running up above. I even said I was a king, man. And those fucking 3-5 other niggas said too. I don't know, 4 other niggas said too, man. We were all kings, covens, colts, man. And he fucking, oh, fuck. Now I'm in hell, fucking burning. Fuck, man. Fuck. And I'm gonna be like, pussy, you thought, pussy ass motherfucker, you thought you had me? Nah, nigga, I had you. Hey, you bitch. You never had me. Never. And never will. God has me. So, damn, bro, this is a juicy ass video. Damn. So, yeah, God, man, he gives us free will. So, like, when he spread all that lies, and not lies, but all that agenda in heaven, hey, I can't. And the angels are like, you know what? You promised us power too, like him, but I'm kind of tired of living all fucking holy up here. Yeah, and I'd rather build with you. I'm tired of all, God's like, okay, keep spreading the word. Keep building up your karma, bitch. Keep building up your karma. Keep. Until God himself said, enough's enough. He took a lot of them already by now. Gone. All the fucking fallen angels that turned to demons. Lucifer gone. Everybody gone. Cast out of heaven. You see? Free will, people. Everyone has free will to do that, to do this, to think this way, do that. But if you know it's, don't do it. Don't do it. If it condemns you, not just condemn, but if it what's that word I'm trying to say? Convicts you. You feel convicted. You know, you feel like, damn, if I do that, there's no coming back. Don't fucking do it. Or if you do that, you're gonna lose a lot. Don't do it. Or if you do that, you just might lose your soul. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Or if I do that, I'm gonna ruin that whole entire family. All because don't do it. Don't do it. Especially when you know they're good and they're good to you. And you're just being greedy, hateful, envious, jealous. Because you don't want to work for what they got. You don't want to do the shadow work. You don't want to take years and years and years to build like the way they did. You know, some people, look at me, it took 38 years to get this far. Shit. It takes generations, generations, and generations, and generations of family. Royal family to get this far that I got. And I got this far in 38 years. Well, 13. 12, really. 13, 12 years. Since, 26, 20, about 12, 13 years. So what I've done is just back-breaking impossible. I've done the impossible. I've done... God damn, bro, I've done the impossible, and I made the impossible possible. So, bravo, Richard. Bravo. Because I don't care if anybody claps or not. I'm going to clap for my goddamn self. I love myself. I fucking love myself. For a while, I fucking couldn't stand it out here. Fucking hated it out here. But god damn, I'm so glad I fought through that fucking fire, dog. Fought through the death, the rabbit hole, that fought through hell, dog. Now there you go. Good thing I fought through fucking hell, bro. I fought with my eyes closed because it was too dark to even see to begin with. I kept my eyes closed, kept walking and walking and walking. I'll spot a tunnel here and there, I'll go. Tunnel here and there, I'll go. Tunnel here and there, I'll go. So finally, I see another tunnel with a bigger light. Oh, another fucking tunnel. Fuck, it's getting dark again. Fuck. Damn, it's too dark. Gotta keep going. Oh, another light. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Oh, shit. Am I free? No. Fuck. Another fucking tunnel. It was never ending. Never fucking ending, people. Never fucking ending until now. Now that I fucking got... Hey, dog, I'm gonna be honest. Now that I got the fucking feds, when they showed up to the mental hospital, I told that girl. And she was a pretty lady, dog. I can't wait to see her again. I loved her energy. She could learn a lot off me, though, by the way. I would like to eat shrimp and steak with her at a fancy dinner with her and chill with her at my ranch, you know, and just chill outside and just vibe, bro. Just want to vibe with her and tell her thank you because of you. A lot because of you showing up and not dropping, you know, throwing the folder away, you know, case closed. I don't want to deal with that. Or not case closed, but shut that case. We're not going to deal with that case. No, you kept turning the page, investigating, until the point, we need more people, man. Look, this shit, I struck gold here. Come on. Hey, you too. Struck more gold. Come on. Hey, there's more gold. Fuck. We're going to need to call headquarters. We need backup. Now, yeah, we got Ricos here. The city is just fucking, it is so corrupt. So corrupt. They're using this one person that we thought was a nutcase You know, that they projected as a nutcase, that they said all this shit about, turns out to be our royal goddamn vice royal king. Our goddamn king? What the fuck? We didn't even know. You're telling me he's no, oh, wait a minute. You're telling me he's actually no, wait a minute. That nigga's not royalty. Yeah, he is, dog. He's royalty. Real royalty, not these other fake ass four kings. Because look, hundreds and hundreds of years they stole his money. All these cults and covens worldwide made banks, insurance companies, life insurance companies, you know, jails, prisons, hospitals. Yeah, that's all for the benefit of society, but they used it for their agenda. They used all of that to come at people like us. And if they could stop him, dude, they did everything to stop him, and he can't die, bro. He ain't getting stopped. Look at him. They did everything to stop him, and he's unstoppable. He needs our help. If we help him, if we protect him in this prophecy that he's been talking about, that he's exposing left and right, that the communities are starting to be aware of, the state, the country, the world's waking up to, and look at all these good deeds he's done that everybody's taking credit for. Yeah, he's starting to rise now because we're helping him. We're fighting like hell for him. He's starting to rise now. Hey, dude. Hey, I actually see you, dude, for who you are. No, you don't. You don't really see the real me yet. No, you don't. I'm way better than just eye candy, eye level shit. I'm way better than that. God's gonna prove it to you in due time. I just gotta win more court cases, drain more swamp, get my health more better. You know, get ripped again. Talk, man. Oh, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Be way better than that, you know. I want to be the man. I want to be the person that I want to look up to. That's the way I always project my life. I want to be the dad that I never had. I want to be the king that I never had. You know, I want to be that husband that the women never had, or boyfriend that the women never had. You know, I want to be the world leader that nobody in this world has ever had or witnessed or seen. I want to be that world leader. So I have high standards for myself. I set the bar high. And I ain't even showing, like, I'm like, my elbow's showing, but, you know, it's like I'm showing a little bit, you know, and everybody's like, hey, what the fuck, he really is? He just might fucking fly out this bitch one day. And if he does, we're not going to see him after that. And so unless he wants to come back. But if he does fucking fly out of here, dog, the sky's the limit for that nigga. He's going to ball out of control, and he's going to make this world fucking way better, dog. Today I went to HEB, right? And I had 3 incidents. 3 bad. Everything went perfect. It went good. But I had 3, not episodes, but like 3 little encounters of curses, people cursing me. You know, the first one was, the first attack was embarrassing. I can't believe they tried to embarrass me like that. It was ugly, embarrassing, but I turned it, I flipped, and I got my spirit, I got my motherfucking shine back. I was like, nah, everybody knows that ain't the way I think or talk. That's the way you think and talk, bitch. and I won that war. It went back to sender. God sent it back. Then I went down I wanted to get ranch and like I wanted to try a different kind of mayonnaise, so whenever I eat hamburgers, I could put a little bit of mayo, right? Because I had mayo anyways, I got mayo with what is it? Not with the fuck. What is it called? Garlic. Man, something. I need to check it out. It was something. But I told myself, man, that sounds good because garlic's good for you. And olive oil. Is it olive oil? Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so I got mayo with something in it, right? Because the one I got before was mayo with lemon. That one was pretty good with lemon juice in it. I was like, fuck yeah, that one went hard. I said, let me switch it up. So I was in that aisle and I saw this motherfucking short. He looked like my stepdad, but more, dog, more pedophilia, dude. As soon as he walked by me, I felt, but I didn't really show it that much. But I felt it. I was like, my spirit told me he's a pedophile. He's a rapist. He rapes kids, boys, girls, and men in their sleep, bro. My spirit told me that. God, you know, he showed me, like, this nigga right here walking down this aisle. I think he was a Mexican dude, black hair, short, looks like a 2 inch shorter than me, older than me. Yeah, and I was down that aisle. I want to say it was that aisle. Yeah, like a white and blue shirt, white with like baby blue stripes, or it was either a polo or a button. I think it was like a button-up shirt. I'm calling him out because I know for a fact that motherfucker's evil, dog. And when I first got there too, I saw a cartel nigga standing next to me trying to get peaches with me too. And I got this ugly ass download on him too. I was like, look at him, he thinks he rules this world. I told myself, look at this cartel pussy. These cartel pussy thinks they rule this world. And he went like this. Like he's like, oh fuck, he knows that I'm how did he know I was a cartel motherfucker? How the fuck did he know they sent me here to stalk him? Fuck. How did he know? And I laughed. And he's like, and he walked away. He walked away. I was like, bitch, I know demons when I see them, dog. I know your cartel, they sent you to fucking gang stalk me, you ain't scaring me, dog. You ain't scaring me. Well, when that pedophilia dude walked in, they don't want me to say it, I don't care. When he walked in HEB, I know. Or when he pulled up to HEB, or he was praying over HEB in the parking lot. I know that's the nigga that sent that embarrassment spirit into my soul, you know. Into my spirit, my soul, my body. He tried to. And it went in. It went in, but I shot it back out. And everybody was like, what the fuck? I was like, I know how to fight demons, dog. I know how to fight spirits. I'm not dumb. So I had like 3 encounters. It's always when I go to HB, I have like 3, 4 demons in there that are, and usually out of those 3 or 4, one for sure are terrible. To 2, 1 to 2 people out of those 4 demons I always spot in HB. Out of the whole 80 people I see, you know, 50, 40 people I see. Sometimes it's like 30 to between like 30 to 50, 60 people, depending on whatever, right? There's always about 4 demons I see out of those 30, 40 people that are there. 40, 50 people. And when I see those demons, there's always 1 to 2 that are just, they're heavy hitters, bro. They're heavy hitters. They're heavy hitters. But nothing compared to the chosen. But they're heavy hitters. I know they hurt people and kill people, dog. They always send 1 or 2 demons in that HEB when I go, dog. And I felt like macking at these couple girls there. I saw a couple girls. I was like, oh, man, I need my money, dog. I need my own place, my own money. I don't want to fucking I'm like, oh, I wanna talk to you, get to know you, but I need money, dog. I need my money. I don't want to be macking and not, providing, not, I don't want to do that. Those days are over. So I just walked. I said, fuck this shit. But when I walked away, I was like, something pulled me back. And then they're already walking away. I was like, oh well. I saw well. So, yeah. I can't wait, though. We're gonna keep kicking ass every day, feds. Oh, one more thing. I had a download and it was at nighttime. Bro, y'all gonna come in hot. Y'all ain't fucking around when y'all fucking start flipping this city upside down. Y'all ain't fucking around, dog. And I saw it was at nighttime. And I don't want to blow your cover. I don't want to say too much. Because I can't. I'm not stupid. But I was somewhere with a lot of people, dog. And a lot of speedboats were coming in, hauling ass. And then they'll land on the sand. And then another one, flip, burn, and crash, and go fucking ding. I don't know why I saw speedboats, but I realized, I started putting it together now that I'm thinking about it. When I saw that y'all are flipping like fucking Ninja Turtles, dog. Y'all look like Navy SEALs, Marines / Ninja Turtle motherfuckers, dog. Doing front flips and back flips like ninja shit. I ain't gonna tell you where, because I don't want to blow your cover, and I don't want to tell you how you came in, how you started. I don't want to blow your cover. But it was at nighttime, and I want to say, damn, I saw about 60 to 80 from maybe 100 of y'all, maybe even more, probably even more, because I just kept seeing y'all didn't stop, bro. And I had my camera, my phone, and I was laying back. I was making a live video. I was like, I told you, pussy. I told you, don't fuck with me. Because you fuck with me, look what happens now, bitch. Do you see that? Do you see what I see now? Do you see all these federal agents taking over the goddamn city? Pussies. Do you see all the fucking FBI? And I was in my download, and I saw this one rapper I knew back in the day. I was chopping it up with him, and I saw a bunch of fucking people. They were huddled up together, like they were cold, group of people, and I thought they were fucking each other. But a lot of people, like about 100, were in the same location I was at. They were cold. They were trying to, and they were foreign people. They were like, their skin color was brown and black hair. They weren't Mexican. They were like Hawaiian. They looked like Hawaiian military almost. Like a Hawaiian military. And they're all wearing the same like suits. Like not tailor suits, but like military clothes kind of. Like jumpsuits, like a jumpsuit. Like a refinery jumpsuit, but dark green or dark blue. So I was telling myself, what the fuck does that mean? Speedboat. So that means, I was like, okay, a lot of y'all are gonna come hauling in fast, because y'all came in fast. But I also saw a lot of people witnessing it, dog. I saw a lot of people in the city, the community, like, whoa. They're like, y'all, everybody was like, damn, shit's going down, dog. Shit's going down over there. Big time. Big time. Ain't no fucking buddy running out of this bitch. Because y'all had every fucking corner fucking sealed, dog. You had every goddamn corner shut down. Every door, trap, tunnel. Y'all had every fucking thing unlocked. And y'all came in fast. And everybody, I knew when I first laid eyes on y'all, I said, oh hell, where's my phone? I put my phone out, I pushed the camera and went to video, pushed the red dot, and I faced it towards me. I said, you see what happens when we miss the chosen one, the chosen king? You see what happens? Bitch. And then and the camera flipped. You know what I'm saying? And I see y'all fucking Ninja Turtle shit, dog. Ninja goddamn Turtle shit, dog. Ninja and Ninja Turtle shit, dog. Y'all were doing cartwheels, backflips, front flips, off. It was insane, dog. It was insane. I was so excited. I woke up. I was like, fuck yeah. I hope it's right now. I hope it's going down right now. No, hombre, I haven't seen or heard nothing. But I said, it's okay. It's okay. I know that day's coming, though. It's okay. I know it is goddamn coming, bro. And I said, if you do raids like that in this city at least every other night, you know, rest the next day and then hit it again the next day, you know, celebrate, you know, go to the hotel. I don't know, wherever y'all hide at, whatever your location is, whatever, bro. Take the day off, go to the beach. I don't give a fuck. You deserve it. For doing a raid like that, take a day or two off. I don't care. But get back to work immediately. Even if you don't, even better if you don't. Even better. Even better. We'll drain the swamp even faster, bro. We'll get to the New World Motor. We'll get to the money faster. The New World Order faster. Everything, dog. We'll get to John faster, which is Lucifer. We'll get John's bitch ass faster. And then I'll be so high up there. I'll have you bring John to me. All cuffed, all in cuffs. I'll have him confess that he's Lucifer. I'll have the whole world say, chop his fucking head off. No demon's gonna say in this world no, because they're either gonna be in prison or by then, I don't know. But nobody's gonna interfere. The whole world's gonna be like, chop his fucking head off, just like you said you would. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I keep my word. I know I'm gonna. I keep my goddamn word. I'm gonna chop this motherfucker's head off. He chopped my goddamn king's head off before me. Before I became king, there was another king that my city fucking killed. And I had a fucking guru in my download tell me he was sent down, God sent him down to heaven, bro. He was in a straitjacket with brown leather straps. He was like 67 years old. He looked just like me, bro, but big, because they fed him fucked up foods, and just the same way they try to get me fat, they got him fat, but he was a little bit more fatter. But he had the same face, futuristic look like me. He looked just like me, but older and more. But he wasn't me, but he looked just like me. And the guru said, this is the king they beheaded before you. This is the king that they beheaded before you. And he looks at me like, yes, it's true, they beheaded me. And I cried, bro. I said, I swear to God on my fucking kids and all my goddamn faith, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker for cutting your head off. I'm gonna kill fucking Satan. I'm gonna take Satan's head off. Not just destroy everybody that Satan ordered to cut your head off. I'm gonna kill the person that ordered to cut your head off, which is Lucifer, which is John. I swear to God, in due time, I will get that motherfucker. And he looked at me, and he was able to breathe, bro. Like for once he had victory. Like once he had justice. And he gave me that look. And he wanted to cry. And I woke up, bro. And I was so angry. So angry, dog. I said, John, fuck his name, he's Lucifer, dog. Don't, just because he has a name and that nigga is Lucifer. Satan in a flesh body, dog. He's using him as a host. But when you kill that host, Satan will no longer rule this world. He has to be beheaded, bro. He has to be beheaded for a billion reasons why. Righteous reasons why. And I have to do it. And it has to be worldwide so everybody on earth could understand why it was done. It ain't like I'm just gonna do it. No, dog. I'm gonna ask him questions. He's gonna answer all of them truthfully. He's gonna confess why he did this to me and my bloodline, why he did this to you and our world. He's gonna confess it all, and everybody in the world's gonna say, kill that nigga, dog. If you don't, king, I am. We all gonna stab him. Get one nice fillet off his neck. And then you just hack his bone or whatever. You know, because if you don't do it, we're going to do it. And I'm going to be like, you ain't going to do it. I didn't go through all this for y'all to do it. I went through all this so I could do it. And once I take his head, then stab his body. Fillet that bitch. Cut him up in pieces, dog. Feed them to my sharks and my fucking crocodiles, my lions and fucking... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got that motherfucker, dog. Lay that motherfucker like a dish. With a fucking butter knife. Nah, fuck no. That'll take too long. But... stab him with a... I don't know, bro. We might stab him. I might let all y'all stab him before I take his head off, just so you can feel all that. Sorry. No. I'm gonna be like, I thought you were the prince, the ruler, the prince of, what do they call Lucifer? The prince of darkness, or the ruler of darkness. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even care, bro. I'm gonna be like, so you thought you were chosen? Please, dog, don't make me fucking laugh anymore. Gay ass, fucking pussy ass, fucking John. I told you, I'm coming for you, dog. And I ain't gonna stop till I see your head drop. But before I do, everybody's gonna have a laugh at you, dog. Everybody's gonna have a fucking turn on you, dog. Everybody's gonna choo-choo train you with fucking shanks. Everybody, dog. You fucked up. Big time. Lucifer. Ah, damn. And then when Lucifer fucking gets casted out of your body, this world's gonna be so peaceful, dog. So fucking peaceful. Nothing to worry about. You don't even know, dog. When he takes his last breath, it's gonna feel like heaven on earth, dog. Heaven on earth. Mark my words. On stone, like Moses, nigga. Like Moses. And everyone's gonna look at me while I carry his fucking head. Kick that motherfucker, dog. And I'm gonna look up to the sky and I'm gonna say, I did this for you, Lord. And I did this for you, my King that died for me, before me. That died for me too, which is Jesus, my Messiah. And I did this for you, the King that died before me, my ancestor, and all my ancestors that were murdered by this pussy. Now, pussy's all I'm gonna get from shit. Without nobody hating, cock block number, fuck y'all. That shit, dog. I'll be a happy man, dog. But for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna have pussy. Whether it's with my girlfriends or wives, I don't know. But I ain't gonna be like all of. Nah, just the ones that I know that I could trust. Whether it's 3, 12, I don't know, 7, 8, I don't know. But this is gonna be the ones I could trust. And if I see a friend that I could trust too, who doesn't want a relationship, but I trust her to be, friends with me and my family, my loved ones, but she don't want a relationship, she just wants to be a friend, I'll be like, hey, fuck you, come over here too. You know what I'm saying? But with friends, we got that agreement. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cross that line. You ain't gonna cross that line. We already agreed to being friends. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Whatever, we'll be friends, whatever. But anyways, that's shit, dog. I almost did 3 hours or 2 hours and 41 minutes. So this is gonna take a while to down. Not too long, but yeah. He was so dog. Yeah, I can't wait till y'all feds come in hot like that. God, man, that's gonna be a day. Hey, well, another thing too, please, man, give me some money so I could buy a car already. Just money. I need money. I need money. If you can't get me in a house, just give me money, bro. I need money so I could buy the right foods, buy me some clothes, good hygienes, feel a little bit more better, dude. Need to feel a little bit more better, dude. Shit, I might buy me a beat up little car just to be low key, you know what I'm saying? Because I know my neighbors are, if you don't get my neighbors out of here and pussy ass Vincent out of here, then I know I wouldn't feel right buying a new car. But if you get my neighbors out of here and Vincent and people in the back, and nobody lives here, then I'll buy me. And nobody will live here after that. Because my grandparents, they'll be like, damn, dog. But they're stupid. They might be like, we know cartel niggas that'll come to stay back here right away. We know a lot of roach ass niggas. We'll just replace Vincent. But if you get involved and tell my grandparents and we see you ran out this room to anybody else while our king is, is in this home, you're gonna get in trouble. We're gonna lock you up. And he's gonna be here by himself until he's gonna be relocated to the place where he's meant to be. You and Robert are gonna be sent to prison. So we're giving you an ultimatum. Do not let nobody live back here. Lock this door up. If you don't lock it, we're gonna fucking hammer this bitch shut and weld that goddamn back house fucking shut once and for all. Who knows? You may say, lock up his neighbors after you do. I don't know if you're gonna do my neighbors, my parents, my neighbors next. I don't know if you're gonna do the. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Who first? I don't know what you're gonna do first. But who knows? You may say, hey, Richard, say goodbye to your grandparents because they're going in, and they ain't gonna come out. They're gonna die in prison, bro. I'm gonna be like, job well done, job well done. And by the way, we're not gonna let you be stuck in this house with no money. Here's your inheritance. I'm gonna be like, oh shit, you just, oh god. I'm gonna be like, oh god. And here's the key to that truck that you've been dreaming about, and that Maybach, and that Benz, and that Corvette, and the Caddy, that Escalade. I'm gonna be like, and here's the keys to the dirt bike, and here's the key to the four-wheeler, and here's the key to the trailer to haul all this shit. Or you might just give me a key to a couple cars. I don't know. I don't care, bro. I'm willing to take whatever right now. Whatever. Just help me. Help me get to this money, bro. I don't need billions and billions right now. I don't. I really don't. Until y'all, I really don't, bro. I mean, I do need them. I do need my money. But you think I need? Nah, bro. I just need a nice quite a few $1 million, $100,000, $1 million, a few $1 million to last me the 4 months, so I could, I could be on, living it. If I gotta stay here another 4 months, 6 months, I don't know, 8 months, just as long as I got money, bro, in a car, so I can go to HEB, come back, cook, buy new AC units. Buy me a nice fucking lawnmower to cut the grass, weed eater to cut the grass, keep the yard clean, keep up with the house. I need money, bro. Food stocked up, my spices, toppings, meats and vegetables, fruits, cleaning products, hygienes. If I'm gonna be here for a minute, 4 to 6, 8 months to 10, even if it's longer, I need money, bro. I need money. And I'll be getting healthier. I hope so. I mean, I'm gonna get healthier, but I want to slim down a little. But how can I slim down if I'm stuck in this goddamn fucking house? I need a car. So I go out there and start walking again. Go out there and breathe and ride my bike. But I can't do that with these roaches here inside the house, and the fucking neighbors, and the fucking gangsters, and the fucking, oh dog, can't do that here until you help me out. Especially my family, dog. Oh, if you haven't got my mom by now, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Especially my mom and stepdad and real dad. What are you doing? If you got them ready, I don't know. Cool. If you got them, cool. But I deserve to know. I mean, shoot, let me know something, dude. When these people get locked up, don't let me get. I don't even want to go to court. I don't want to go to court. I don't need to. I do not want to be in the same fucking location at these. I don't deserve to be. I don't want to look at those motherfuckers ever again. It's time that I move forward with my life. Not move back and witness, all this that they did to me, and then get ahead with my money, and then but I just take care of that so I can move forward, so I won't have to think about it, so I won't have to throw out the trash. Just throw out the trash for me, dog. Throw out the trash. Here's what I pay you for. If I worked for you and I didn't do my job, how would you feel? You'd be fucking pissed. You'd be pissed. But just put yourself in my shoes, man. Put yourself in my shoes. If you went through all this shit and for God and to fulfill prophecy, and you think Jesus didn't feel pain when he got whipped? Fuck yeah. You think I don't feel pain? Fuck yeah, I feel pain. You think Jesus didn't weep? Fuck yeah, Jesus cried. Jesus cried a lot of times. You think I didn't cry? I cried more than Jesus. I cried oceans, nigga. Why do you think I control the ocean now? Why do you think I control the sky, the water, the rain, the fucking... I've cried so much. Because nobody gave a fuck to hear my side of the story. Nobody gave a fuck about my feelings, my fucking emotions, my fucking... my goals, my rights, my right to live, nobody gave a fuck about my faith. Nobody gave a fuck about my life. Nobody gave a fuck about my goddamn life, dog. Until now. Well, I'm out, people. I think I addressed a lot of good things, bad things that these motherfuckers do, and bad things that these motherfuckers are. You know, I said a lot of funny. I like my videos because I'm all over the place. I'm like a roller coaster, dog. You never know what you're gonna get. What turns and shit. That's the way my life's gonna be too. Not in a bad way. No. It's because I wanted to be excitement. I want to have excitement. I want to wake up one day and just show all my women. I'm a boring ass nigga. I don't even know where I'm with it. You see what I'm saying? I just want to be able to, when they least expect it, bam, just bam, flip the switch on them. I know when to have fun. I know when to shut up. I know when to work. I know when to give a fuck. I know when to fuck. I know when not to. I know all that shit. I know when to grind. I know when to sell. I know when to save. I know when to do big. I know all that shit already. I know. But I like to give people opportunities to shine. I like to give people opportunities to work with me, you know. Show me what you're made of. You know what I'm saying? Show me. You never know. I'll elevate you. I'll put you down. I'll put you, become a manager, a boss, a fucking a management. Something, bro. Something. A director, a fucking judge, a lawyer. A lawyer this, a lawyer, judge of that, or governor, fucking, I don't know, president. Goddamn, if I need a president. Show me what you're made of, man. Like I'm showing you what, like I've been goddamn showing you what I'm made of. But yeah. Anyways, I'm giving you full authority. I'm giving you to wipe out all my enemies in my city, dog. All in this world. This goes to my military, my government officials, FBI, my PD. You could wipe them out, bro. You could wipe them out however you want. If they're my enemies, you could wipe them out however you want, and I won't give a fuck. I won't give a fuck if you stab them, break their jaw, break their leg, fucking let them starve. I wouldn't give a fuck about these roaches because they don't give a fuck about me or you. So, it's payback time, motherfucker. It's payback time. Don't give a fuck about these roaches. I wouldn't. I'm out. Peace and love. But show no mercy to these niggas, cause we above. Alright? All of them.